Karlos with a K coming your way back from the ARC, the Austin Rifle Club, here at the Austin Practical Shooters 5-stage Steel Challenge match. Today I'm shooting Rimfire pistol iron sights, Rimfire rifle iron sights. So here's a quick pick of my squad. I got Jared, Ben, Rick, Dave shooting, and Justin on RO.
For this match in Rimfire pistol iron sights, I'm shooting the Volquartsen Black Mamba pistol. This one has the Tandem Cross Tempest grips, Williams fire sights on the top, Stripling's thumb rest, and the Tandem Cross extended safety thumb rest on the left hand side. Other than that, completely stock from Volquartsen. I like to put my hand as high up as possible and then pull down with my fingers to create some space, do thumb palm, palm palm, and then thumb on the rest. And that's how I establish my grip, lock my wrist, and that sets up my pistol for how I'm gonna shoot it in this match. For Rimfire rifle irons, I'm shooting a Taxol X-Ring rifle with a Weiland 8.8 ounce titanium barrel, the Weiland red fiber optic sights in the front. In the rear, I'm hosting a Weiland V-notch sight, and the chassis is also made by Weiland. The trigger is a Kid single stage. I love this setup. But if you watch this entire match, once again, no issues whatsoever with the Taxol rifle. We're gonna start shooting on Showdown. I like to shoot Showdown from left to right, so that's back, front, and then the stop plate last. So I'm shooting with some good friends at this match, so we're gonna cut up a bit, so expect some commentary to be left in. We're gonna kick this off with Rimfire rifle irons. I zoomed in a bit to show you my position in the box. There wasn't a good spot to place the camera, so you gotta deal with the shed in the way.
Are you ready?
He took his rifle center.
Stand by.
All right, so that's a solid start to the run.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
Now I hadn't shot with my camera glasses in a while, so I didn't have the positioning just right, but I wanted to leave the footage in so that way you can see how I adjust and aim from the rifle point of view, at least, setting up iron sights for this stage.
Stand by.
This is funny.
Are you ready?
No surprise.
Stand by.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
So I shot a 6.98 with a par time of 7.5. When you divide those two up, that's 107%.
100%.
Of course it's 100%. I expect nothing less.
It's clear.
I went ahead and left my buddy Jared in. He's the guy that turned me on to the Weiland chassis. So he also shoots a customized 1022 with Weiland iron sights front and rear in a Weiland chassis. Let's watch him work. Now Jared shoots the right side back front and then back front stop back to the stop plate from the left.
Are you ready? Stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
So Showdown, you shoot 3 from one side, 2 from the other. Shooter's choice.
This one's really minute transitions. It's just
I always think it's interesting to watch a left-handed shooter put in work.
Stand by. Are you ready? This one is. Stand by.
So with the tandem cross grips, I think my hands are a little small, so I like to wear a glove on my left hand, so that's the story behind the glove.
Oh, gloves? What? Oh my gosh. Oh, story behind. I did that for a couple of matches.
So same exact stance for pistol as rifle. Let's get into some shooting.
Are you ready? Bye. Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
So I'm an A-rank shooter with iron sights, so I'm really happy with the way these runs are going. If you'll notice here, what I'm not happy with is my footing in the box. So I'm gonna manipulate it and take my time to get set to make sure I get the times I'm looking for.
Are you ready? Stand by. Stand by.
So solid time for me on this stage. Now for Pendulum, I also shoot this one left to right. So that's 1, 2, skip over the stop, 3, 4, and back to the stop in the middle. Now one thing I want to point out is the two targets on the far ends were really high. I think they were super high, and so the adjustment for me on iron sights just didn't work out in the stage. It may have been all mental, like it was just in my head. These are so high, but adjusting the iron sights off my horizontal plane kind of messed with me in both pistol and rifle. So you're gonna see some pretty slow times for me, but I always like to show what really goes on in a match.
It's too early for soda is the problem.
No, it's not. This is too early.
It's too early.
I stay up way too late Saturday nights.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Someone else brought it for me.
I gotta say, those plates, they're far.
They're a foot higher than regulation.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be 5 foot, right? And that's
Are
at
you
least
ready?
6 foot. That's
Stand by.
Now that was a solid run. I just took my time. I went through the stage, and I'm not sure what happens on the rest of these, but boy did I go through some rounds on this stage.
Are you ready? Put it up. It's like, it's
Stand by.
They're high, but it's what we got.
Are you ready?
Discord.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Yeah.
That one's kind of fun.
I got the drop and it's like exactly the same irons as the practice that I like because I can't.
It's the draw.
Yeah, well, like draw and
Are you
then
ready?
transition. I can't transition.
Stand by.
Range. Well, like, unless.
Just to get 3 adjacent lanes at the range.
Well, that's what we do when we work together.
So I'll take the B time. I was just out doing some practice today, so no problems with the time. Rimfire rifle irons, I still try to square up pretty tight. Again, almost the same stance as pistol.
On a table? Into
Yeah,
the thing?
then you can just do whatever. So then you just kind of reach over and do the timer. It's like
Are you ready?
here.
Stand by.
The reason I wanted to get VR is my buddy. There's a really good plane. And like, the only downside to that game though is
Are you
I
ready?
gotta buy a stock. Otherwise,
Stand by.
it's really hard trying to.
I 3D printed that one.
Yeah.
It flexes too much.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Now on that run, I really took my time. Like, I just slowed down and took my time, which is probably what I should have done on all the runs. But you get confident and you go for it.
Are you ready? Stand by.
And you can also put weight on it, which is, I'm like, okay.
So I thought about weighing down my.
Are you ready?
There's a spot for
Stand by.
rods.
So at 1353, got 72% on this one and a B ranking. The reason I show you this is because there's still stages to go. You can't let those get you down. And when you watch the upcoming stages, you're going to see that the performance significantly improves with rifle.
You're walking over this one, it wasn't windy, so it felt warm.
5 to go is another all left to right stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over to the stop plate.
PSA match, there's like a ton of chatter.
So here, I like to change up my stance, and I do tend to take a wider stance and also offset the feet. Left foot a lot further forward, the right foot back. That allows for an easier swing because of the wider feet on the 5 to go transition.
You ready? Stand by.
I mean, it still feels like we may need like one more. Who
Stand by.
can do you think?
That's the one I'm thinking is Minnesota. Because he comes to most matches and
Yeah.
he can do it. There's a couple other people I was thinking of when I was talking to Cindy. She's like, definitely no. Because
You're ready.
and I'm like, okay, good thing.
What's the first one that came to mind?
Soda will like jumping in and doing the new shooters brief on occasion and things like that. So I would be all for it.
Ready? Stand by.
Take it off.
You ready? Stand by.
It was a C ranking in 19.83 seconds. And what happened was is that I lost the tracking of how the sight should look in the peep after Pendulum.
Hey, Dave.
Like, I adjusted for Pendulum and then I didn't have my adjustment correct. So I was fiddling with my grip, but that's what happened.
Timer.
Dave.
Yep.
Make sure you hold the timer up.
So for Rimfire rifle irons, I shot it right after pistol, and again, I was a little cautious in how I was going to run the stage.
You guys just need to put. I'm a good. I drank yesterday, good amount. So it's like.
Stand by.
Yeah. You might be able. It's not faster. I guarantee you, it's not faster than.
No, it's probably put you in open.
So these are all. It's not optics. I think it would actually be a handicap.
Ready?
So right here, I took a breath,
You're not gonna just
and
move
I
and
know
see it.
mentally, I said I'm just going to nail this. I just decided I was going to do better.
I
Ready? Stand by.
think. Yeah.
And that little shift in confidence transferred right to my performance.
Huh?
What are they shooting?
A lot of.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Was able to save this stage and come out with a GM run. A little muddy today.
So how are you going to shoot it? First and foremost, you got to know your strategy.
All the way left, close up, all the way right, far back.
Okay, so you're going to go back, front, back, stop. All right, that's how I'm going to shoot it too. We're both going to shoot it the same way.
Awesome.
I'm going to, when you stand in the box, notice how it's leaning to the right. I'm going to stand way on the right. And the reason it does
Make
it,
it closer.
Yep, makes those two closer, and I'm going to take those two, and then I'm going to get the front, because that's really a fast transition. Take my time on number 4, but when I set up in the box, I'm going to set up on the 4th target, that far one in the back. That's where I'm going to put my point of aim, and then I'm going to shoot the rest of them. But that's the one that really matters, because when you come to the stop, you want to get it fast. So the goal for this one is sub 7 seconds.
Nice. Woo.
No sweat. There you go. Good finish.
So that's Jared tearing it up with a 3-4, 1-2 stop. I prefer the 1-2, 4, 3 stop. So right here I'm going to get set up in the box just like I talked about with Ben about the strategy. Far right hand side. Now I didn't get the first few runs on the first person point of view, so we're just going to watch it on the GoPro. But what I want you to watch for is that I'm going to miss the back 2 targets. I'm going to slow down and I'm going to adjust my point of aim on it and figure it out.
Actually, I put a 300-yard range in behind my parents, so I got bored with that.
Oh, really?
All
Okay.
day long. So.
What do you?
Era
I have a T14R and an Oryx chassis
So yeah, I have it
for the steel.
No, steel.
Okay, that's what I have too. I bought the barreled action and put in the Oryx, but the stock mags don't feed very well from the Oryx.
Oh, really?
Putting the front sight lower in the ring.
I'm hoping with the adjustable mag.
So adjusting the pistol up, a little bit more tilt up.
The L3i, and I just had a lot of problems with it, so I've not had any issues with the factory mags in the ACC chassis.
Yeah, the Oryx, I had read some things about it, how it doesn't quite work. If I feel like it... So...
No, in mine, I have not had one single issue with the chassis.
Think about maybe doing NRL.
NRL 22.
I want to do the match to go to is not in that,
So now that I've figured it out, I'm going to pretty much try to burn it down on this last string.
2 hours for me, so I just kind of, it's really hard to justify, but that is the place to go.
Actually, it's probably not that far. Are you ready? It's like south.
It's just a little.
And so it wasn't a heck of a lot faster, but it was enough to get me a GM time on Roundabout.
Full-fledged 22 every month.
Nice.
They'll get
So with Rimfire rifle iron sights, pretty confident on this stage. The targets are close. I got my system down. I just had a good run, actually a great run with Rimfire pistol irons. So I'm ready to go ahead and tackle this stage.
What ammo do you run?
Ely target.
Okay. I've been doing pretty okay.
Had just a bit of a hiccup on the stop plate. I didn't hear the hit, so I went ahead and put another hit down range. So I wasn't happy with that one. See if we can get the next 4.
I got Ely and Lapua for further stuff.
Yeah.
Stand by.
I've got some Midas.
That stuff is
Minus X.
$18 now.
Stand by.
It's like 40 cents a round for 22. I mean, it's match grade 22. It's not clanking ammo.
That's why the Ely target, it's just a mid-grade, it's the yellow box, but $7 a box. Way better than anything in that.
It's better than
price
the
range.
Ely, whatever the premium stuff
Yeah,
is.
the
Ely
match.
target, you said?
Ely Target is the yellow box. Ely Match is the black box, which is kind of like the.
The only perk of that is you can find the blocks.
And a 157 tore that one up. So 6.67 was a personal best for me on Roundabout with rifle.
All right, well, that's 6.7 seconds.
Well, 6, 6, 7. It's a little
I'm close. I'm 0.3 off. I guess 6. Yeah.
Okay, YouTube, we had Jared shooting iron sights on Smoking Hope. Let's get ready to watch a master in action.
Now Jared and I both shoot Smoke and Hope the same way. So if you notice, Jared picks up target 3, then 4, then 1, 2, stop. He shot that way on Showdown. He shot that way on Pendulum. He shot that way on Roundabout. So he tends to stick with the same pattern on stages. And Smoke and Hope, he also shoots that same way. So he's gonna pick up target 3, then 4, swing over and go 1, 2, stop. Having a left-hand shooter, the stance is completely backwards from what we're used to.
What are you doing? Just left to right again?
I go and then drop down. Like, so you know
Are you ready?
you follow the pattern.
Stand by.
Little problem with the stop plate there.
You're trying to go up a little bit. Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
There you go.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Good makeup.
Guess you gotta set something on this one too. Are you ready? Stand by.
Yeah! Yeah!
Finished. Unload. Clear.
What was that last time?
165.
About 1.6.
So solid run from Jared. One better run and he would have easily hit his GM time. He just had a couple glitches on that first 2 runs. Now on this one I happened to also catch Jared. We both shot rimfire pistol iron sights.
So shooting a 6 something would be over 100%.
Yes.
Rich, did you use the stencil thing and you spray paint this?
Do what?
Did you stencil that?
No, it's
I like what he did there about locking his bolt open, because there was no chance that he would forget to rack his bolt when he inserted his mag.
Are you ready? Stand by.
You can pretty much shoot. Like it's free.
Yeah, the square plates.
Yeah, you can go pretty fast. The kicker is when you get to the stop.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Yeah, Zendio, Series 70 for $699.
Then you have to go back and hit it
I don't
again.
know if I want to open
I mean, normally like $900 guys.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Yeah.
Could buy the CK running cheap. You feel like you buy that.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
So apparently he did hit that last shot. So close it out with a 9-second run on Smoke and Hope.
I mean, it's pretty obvious to tell that.
Oh, yeah.
So Smoke and Hope, another different box position. I like to stand all the way at the back of the box. Right foot on the box, pointed at target number 4, all the way on the right. Left foot pointed at target number 1. And in just a little bit where when I stop, I make sure that I stop right on that stop plate. So I adjust my feet for the stop of the swing.
Back in April, I was like, my goal was to send the golf. This is my goal for the year. I mean, I'm getting there, but it's...
I tried to turn on the glasses right there, but apparently I had forgot to turn it off so much, because I don't use them that much, that the battery was dead.
It's quantified.
I know this is not nearly like PSA or whatever, but
Are you ready?
it's a bench one. It's a bench.
So right there, I had forgot to chamber. I loaded the mag, and then I started getting set up, and I didn't chamber around, so I was able to catch him before he started me and get reset up.
Yeah, I think with this is you got 8
Are you ready?
You know,
Stand
constant,
by.
So it's a little bit easier. USPSA has qualifiers, but there's like 50 of them, and you might run one every month or so.
So you can see I'm adjusting that front of the gun to get the sight right where I want it, and then make sure I lock my wrist.
It's hard to tell. Overall, though, if you're
Oh
consistent
yeah,
at the
overall
top,
you
you're
probably.
for a day. where
Are you
seeing
ready?
Progress on the spreadsheet.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Not a miss on target number 3.
About that first
I don't know if you ever hit the first one.
I'll take it.
It's the only chance.
So not happy with my grip. It's been bothering me this whole time, so I'm going to readjust, reset up, get set up where something I'm happy with. Let's see if I can fix these times.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, we hit the ones for the first time in the string.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, and the 159 still managed to squeak out a GM time on this stage. So coming back for the last stage of the match, Rimfire rifle irons on Smoke and Hope. Same exact stance. Right foot on the back of the box, left foot just a bit forward. So whether I'm shooting pistol or rifle, usually my stance is the same for both.
Oh, if there's a way to more quickly reload that thing. Enjoying it though.
You shot with Roy recently?
It's been a couple months.
I think he shot last Steel Challenge with us. Or
Get my dry fire runs on the stage to make sure I'm seeing
maybe?
the iron sights on each target.
He was out here shooting a lot yesterday. I know,
Oh, really?
so yeah.
Does he shoot steel when he come out? Or?
I think he usually practices with paper.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
Hell yeah. That was a really
ready? Stand by.
Burn it down.
Are you ready? Stand by.
So it was a solid 642. If I would have hit that last string, it would have been about a 129, which would have been probably my fastest run on this stage with iron sights. So overall, a solid day shooting with friends out at the ARC, the Austin Rifle Club in Manor, Texas. It happens the fourth Sunday of every month. Come out and join me anytime. Send me a message if you're going just to make sure that I'll be there. But as the weather warms up, I should be attending a few more matches here in 2024. Thanks for watching, and as always, let me know how you shoot the stages or if you have any tips for me so that we can get faster together. Because you gotta go fast to get fast. See you next time, crew.